Hey, it's your boy Vaughn Sasson, host of Startup REI Show, the, the number one real estate investing show for startup angel investors. I am so glad, so excited, so happy that today, December 1st, 2021, StartupREIShow.com has launched. What does that mean? I don't have a great celebration, big party. I don't have a giveaway, but I will tell you that within my pre-launch, I can declare that today marks the day of Startup REI Show being launched. Meaning, from my pre-launch experience of doing more than closer to 20 episodes this past month and a half, since actual fruition of Startup REI Show, from ideation to actually having guests on. We have 5 guests, amazing 5 guests, and I'm so grateful for them to have come on to this show. And I've now found my voice. That's what my launch really means. Having found my voice and having a viable product, most viable product, or so-called a MVP, to actually understand what Startup REI Show is as not only service but as a platform, what it entails, what's so important, what's to hear, and what is the mission and vision, why for Startup REI Show. And I could definitely explain that now. Mission and vision to democratize the education for startup angel investors, accredited or non-accredited startup angel investors that are looking to diversify in real estate. What really that means is really this is an educational platform to interview experts, as in leading founders, leading investors, both in startups and real estate, leading owners, apartment owners, and property managers, if you will, leading asset managers, or even VC people, venture capitalist people, and private equity people. I think it's important to get a better understanding of their expertise and experience in telling their story as to what it means to diversify in real estate. Because from my own research, from the verifiable data that I've gotten from doing interviews, from doing my little market study prior to getting this show started, which was literally on Twitter, in which I would just ask the question for specifically people that were startup angel investors that have done the deals, but also have diversified in real estate. And so I asked them on Twitter, asked them, what are your thoughts on startup angel investors investing in real estate? Is that typical? What's the percentage? And I've gathered the data points to say that the thing that is lacking most is the education, the right education. And with all this noise coming out, the right education for startup angel investors to invest in real estate. And that is key. That is why to Startup REI Show starting. And I saw that in the space as an actual need that we need to help educate and bring that right education, bring the right form of education into the world, into the marketplace. And that's what we are. That is what Startup REI Show is adding as a value to most people. So again, if you haven't done so already, please check out startupreishow.com. We are officially launched, and the commitment here is to launch a podcast that is a daily podcast that is informative and educational in regards to not only real estate, but also startup investing. So we will interview VCs, people that are in the startup community and real estate community, which is important because that is exactly what we're doing. We're bridging the gap for what startup investing is and real estate investing, and the importance of, let's say, an IPO vehicle hold versus a cash flowing asset hold. You know what I mean? Um, we'll go into more details about that in the coming sessions, but I received a lot of interest in regards to people coming onto this show as both an apartment owner, apartment investor that has done the deals, that has invested in the deals passively, and those that are in angel investing and venture capital. So, as far as the show, I hope you will have continued and maybe left a review on our podcast, whether that's Apple Podcast, on Spotify, Stitcher, on Anchor, if you will. So I appreciate your support and the Startup REI Show family. I'll try to always communicate what I am thinking, and journal and document what it is that Startup by Riyadh show is going through. So as far as December 1st, I hope you have an amazing day, and I hope you look on to more episodes to listen to within your ears, as to what Startup by Riyadh show is. So that'll be it. Startup by Riyadh show is, and I declare this after all my research, is the #1 real estate investing show for startup angel investors. And if you haven't done so already, please check out startupbyriyadhshow.com. And I hope you have an amazing day. It's your boy Ivan Sasan signing off. Peace.